The $53,000 Cruise and Cash giveaways at the Lakeside Casino, Fridays from 6 to 9 p.m. Win $200 every half hour. Saturday from 6 to 8:30 p.m. Get another chance to win $200 every half hour. One lucky cruise winner will be chosen at 9 p.m. Play and Dine Points for Food is back. Every 300 points equals $1 at the Lakeside Cafe and Buffet. Check out their great January food specials and listen up Lakeside. Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Event Center for Football Super Sunday, February 3rd. Tickets on sale now till February 2nd. $25 per person. Stay, play, win. Lakeside Casino and RV Park.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Dr. George Leaks, Pahrumps optometrist since 1990, offering full spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
Welcome back to News 46. Energy drinks have become quite the rage. Cardiologist Dr. Eric from Healthcare Partners gives the facts regarding effects of energy drinks on your body.
Energy drinks have been around for a few decades, and especially in the last 10 years, we've seen higher and higher consumption of these. Interestingly, about 2/3 of all energy drinks are consumed by people between the ages of about 15 and 35, and 2/3 of those are guys.
Do they give you energy?
They make people feel like they have energy, but they actually don't give anybody any extra energy. Energy drinks have large amounts of caffeine. A given amount of an energy drink has anywhere from 2 to 10 times as much caffeine as the comparable volume of, say, Coca-Cola or tea or coffee. So the energy feeling comes from the caffeine stimulation.
Is there any health-related issues that can be contributed to energy drinks?
Well, there are many, actually. Because the caffeine dose is so high and it's so easy to consume the large amount because the amount that it comes in is small, you get much more stimulation of the heart, high blood pressure, even triggering cardiac arrhythmias or rhythm disturbances, and this feeling of severe palpitations, a sensation like the person's going to pass out, which leads to often emergency room visits. And we have data on emergency room visits that's tracked by the CDC, and we know that emergency room visits for caffeine-related problems peaked out in 2008, but even last year was still around 12,000 emergency room visits in the whole year.
If you're taking energy drinks for a longer period of time, can that have a lasting health effect?
The effects of caffeine are always diminished as soon as you stop using it, so you don't get a long-term effect from caffeine. You develop a tolerance, so the more you drink, the more you have to drink to get the same effect, and then there's a withdrawal effect, but there's no long-term effect. The effects really with these are more short-term and sudden.
Is there any benefits to drinking these?
There's no known benefit. In fact, there's actually documented decrease in athletic and energy-related performance because these drinks promote dehydration. For every 1% decrease in your body's hydration leads to a documented 10% decrease in your athletic performance. So these drinks act really as diuretics and deprive the body of needed nutrients and fluids, and paradoxically actually decrease physical performance.
Do you wouldn't recommend taking these energy drinks when you're going to the gym working out?
No, definitely not. In fact, because when you're going to the gym and working out, you're already increasing your heart rate, your blood pressure, you're sweating, you're losing fluids and electrolytes. Taking these is of actually no benefit and actually of some harm. On the other hand, drinking one energy drink in a day really has no consequence. What we're talking about here is consuming multiple of these beverages in a short span of time.
And now for the news across Nevada with Deanna O'Donnell.
A Nevada senator says a lot of people diagnosed with mental health problems aren't being included in a national database used to check backgrounds of gun buyers. A Republican senator from Reno says the number of court-ordered involuntary admissions to the state's 2 public psychiatric hospitals is much lower than the number of cases referred and granted by the courts. He says over the past 2 years, petitions were filed seeking the involuntary commitment of 4,700 people determined to be a danger. Of those, only a fraction resulted in court-ordered commitments, a step that triggers a listing in the national database. In many cases, people are hospitalized without a court order while legal proceedings continue. The senator wants to close that loophole. The Senate Democratic leader is promising to act this year on legislation that went nowhere in the last Congress, including to the victims of Superstorm Sandy and financial help for the U.S. Postal Service. Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid cited several bills that were never completed because of the deep partisan divisions between Democratic-run Senate and the Republican-controlled House. In a speech on the Senate floor, Reid said the Senate would consider a farm bill and Violence Against Women Act, as well as other measures that the House didn't pass. Reid said he was cautiously optimistic that the new Congress would be characterized by cooperation and compromise. President Barack Obama plans to visit Las Vegas next week on the first trip outside Washington of his second term. Obama made numerous stops in Nevada while campaigning for re-election and defeated Republican Mitt Romney in the state. A White House official confirmed the destination on condition of anonymity before the formal commitment. Other details were not immediately available. A Nevada woman accused of trying to vote twice is agreeing to plead guilty to a reduced charge in a case that she says shows the need for voters to produce photo identification. Roxanne Rubin said Thursday she showed how easy it would be to vote with just a signature. She stopped at a second early voting polling place in Henderson on October 29th after shouting to her husband that she would be allowed to vote. Rubin says voters should have to show photo ID. She agreed in court to plead guilty to attempting to vote twice, but the charge will be reduced to a misdemeanor, disorderly conduct, if she stays out of trouble for 6 months. She also paid almost $2,500 in restitution to the state for the investigation. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your News Across Nevada.
Thank you, Deanna. We will have more news right after the break. Please stay with us.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Welcome back to News 46. The U.S. Small Business Administration, in conjunction with the White House's Presidential Innovation Fellows, today launched a beta version of RFP-EZ, a new online marketplace that streamlines the government contracting process, making it easier for small businesses to find and bid on low-dollar contracts from federal agencies. The new program allows the government to source low-cost, high-impact solutions from innovative tech companies. A limited number of low-dollar contracts through RFP-EZ are now available at rfpez.sba.gov.
Straight from Tennessee, Brian Jones moved his longtime business and family to Pahrump. The celebrated tattoo artist has opened his shop, Living Art Tattoo, on Highway 372.
We're on Highway 372, and I'm at Living Art Tattoo. I'm here with Brian Jones. You are the owner. How's it going?
It's doing very well.
Business is good here?
Yes. We opened up middle of November, and I've been steady since opened, and every day gets better and better.
So tell me about what you specialize in.
I'm a professional tattoo artist. By being a shop owner, you have to do all styles. You can't really pigeonhole yourself to one.
You have a lot of experience in this, and originally from where?
Originally, I was trained in Tennessee. I've been a professional tattoo studio artist and owner there for over 18 years, and we've been looking at this area for a couple years and chose to open up my third studio here and move my family with me.
And your family, I know Daphne does permanent makeup too.
Yeah, I've got a female that does eyeliner and eyebrows, permanent makeup. You just call for an appointment with her.
Some of the things that people mainly come into your shop for.
There is no set style any longer. People can find anything online. The only thing that will stop them is their imagination. I can do whatever they'd like for me to do.
Corrections of past tattoo mistakes?
I am a cover-up specialist. I've been repairing lots of bad old tattoo work. Just people need to check around before they let anybody do it.
Piercings?
Yeah, we offer piercings from the waist up.
Jewelry as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I keep probably the largest selection of jewelry in the area.
I know that you have sterilization. Tell me some of the things that a regular tattoo studio has to go through with that.
All tattoo studios have to be regulated by the state. The sterilizers are hospital sterilizer grades, autoclaves. They're checked once a month. Everything is single use and thrown away in front of the customers. It's a very clean and inviting, relaxing atmosphere.
You've been a recognized artist in the United States.
Yeah, I've been featured in 40 magazines that I know of. When I was in Tennessee, I had about a 3-month wait for appointments. It's building like that here. I've already got a couple customers this spring are going to fly back into Vegas and have me finish them up.
And even people from Tennessee.
Oh, exactly. Tennessee. And like I said, where I was, I had people from the whole East Coast would come to me. Quality is worth finding, and once you start seeing what somebody can do, you get a lot of attention that way.
When a person comes in, say they haven't had a tattoo before, what would they normally do? Bring you a drawing, bring you an idea, or you come up with ideas, or what?
We can do whatever. I keep a lot of designs on the walls for references. I can mix and match. If they have an idea, I can sketch it out until they're happy with it, and then we'll do the application.
Do you find that tattoos are coming back really strong right now?
They've never really went away. As soon as somebody gets old enough, they can receive one. Every athlete, every music performer, everybody have them now.
Yeah. And let's talk about that age. You have to have parental consent if you're under the age of 18, right?
A minor can receive a tattoo with a parental. The parent has to be here. They have to fill out paperwork. Several things to go through. And each state governs themselves. In Tennessee, you could not tattoo a minor. Out here, you can.
So how can a person make an appointment?
They can give me a call. The phone number is 727-8282. Spells tattoo. Or they can just stop by and see me. I'm here Tuesday through Saturday, 1 till 10 during the week, and then 1 till I finish on the weekends.
And we're right here off of Highway 372. Of course, you can't miss it. Right here on the boulevard, right past Pahrump Valley Boulevard on the right-hand side.
Yes, ma'am.
So do you like the change of pace with the rain out there? Honest?
Do. It's a little hard on the hair, but besides that, it's good. I like it. I love rain, actually.
Yeah, it's not bad for a change of pace. Anyway, folks, we've got some today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. Don't go anywhere. We'll have the full weather report right after the break.
News 46 Weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump. Local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Welcome back, everyone. The showers came a little bit earlier than expected. They're supposed to happen tomorrow, but instead they came today. So high 64 degrees, winds southeast at 4, gusts at 7, pressure staying steady at 30.23, UV index at 2 low because of the cloud cover, humidity 36%, sunrise 6:50 a.m. and the record high for today was 75 degrees back in 1948. Looking on tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Our temperature is going to come down 40 degrees, winds slightly coming down north-northeast at 2, gusts at 4. Humidity was at 68%. Sunset 5:02 p.m. and the record low for tonight, 15 degrees and 1937. Again, tomorrow, afternoon showers, high of 62, low of 39. Winds coming out of east-southeast at 3, gusts at 5. Humidity is going to be pretty high, though, for the daytime, 56%. Sunrise 6:50 a.m. and UV index is going to stay at 2. Looking at our 7-day forecast, so a 50% chance for tomorrow for rain, 30% on Saturday, and looks like as we head into Sunday and the next week, it's going to start to clear up. Partly cloudy skies on Sunday, Monday, but look at that temperature drop, though. 65 on Sunday to 56 on Monday, so it's going to be pretty big there. But it looks like it's going to start to clear up Tuesday and Wednesday, sunny skies, and it's going to stay towards those high upper 50s, low 60s, and then a possibility of actually some rain next week on Thursday, 30% chance. So we'll keep an eye on all this weather for you.
And we just wanted to let you know the Pahrump Valley High School wrestling team won their division for the first time in 4A last night, so congratulations.
Good deal. Congratulations. That does it for tonight's newscast. I'm Doug Brendel.
I'm Rhonda Van Winkle.
And for everybody up here on the hill at News 46, we wish you a great evening and hope you join us again tomorrow night. Good night.
Good night.